G'day, I'm Tristan. Welcome to Plastic Oddities. Today I'm doing an unusual video from the point of view that I'm going to be showing you a speed build as well as a review of a kit that I'm pretty sure no one has reviewed or looked at yet, and it is the Son Goku Trial version. This kit is only available as a try and build and take type of kit. As you can see here, it's not for sale, and I was lucky to pick up the very last one at Smash this year. Normally when you go to a convention or a workshop or whatever, you'll get I'm afraid I don't have a bag on here, I'm really sorry, but you'll get a kit that kind of looks a bit like this. And these kits are designed for kids, and speaking to my good friend Ryan, who is the distribution manager essentially at Hobbyco here in Australia, then they're responsible for distributing all the Bandai stuff around Australia. And he was saying that these kits, which end up building you something that looks like this, are designed. They're designed for kids. This takes about 5 to 10 minutes to build if you kind of know what you're doing. And out here in the West, most of the builders that are at this try and build, take and build, whatever you call it, they're adults. So Bandai have sort of moved from this version, and there's another kit, to this version, which, as you can see from the bottom here, is the building experience version. So these are designed, as I said, for adult builders. So they come in a box, get it open, coloured runners. It's a little bit more detailed. Again, very easy to build, and I'll be building this one later in another video. But today's video, throw the box away. But today's video is going to be around this version of the try and take kit. Sorry, my son was walking through the door. So as you would hope to know, Bandai does a variety of kits outside of Gunpla, Star Wars kits, and we now have the Dragon Ball Z kits coming through. And they have managed to make a really nice kit that is really, really simple and easy to build. So, again, that joke that, the first one's free, your plastic crack and all that type of thing. These kits are amazing. They're really, really cool. So I'll play the build video, show you what it looks like in going together, and then we'll actually come in and pull this thing apart and have a good look at it. Alright, so as you can see, it's a fairly solid figure, moulded in several colours, that's 3 or 4 colours, standing at about 16 to 17 centimetres tall, which I'm not sure scale-wise what that puts it at. You know, so what, about a 1 to 12, 1 to 16 scale figure, I think. When you pull it apart, so it's a very, very clever construction, consisting of, you know, several pieces. And typical Bandai engineering, it's very, very tight fitting, all that type of thing. I've left it loose because I'd like to actually paint this up in skin tones and stuff like that. But what was kind of impressive, oh, I got the bloody thing undone, is the consideration that they've put into how to actually put this together so the colours flow and all that type of thing, but also keep it nice and simple. So as you can see, you know, the chest piece with, I guess it's his shirt, really, really just simple click in. Again, something that I haven't seen with the figures and whatnot. The neck moves. Again, you just plug that in, and bang, you got your top half done. What really, really impressed me, and hopefully I can pull it apart without doing too much damage, is how they did the eyes. The eyes are actually a very, very impressive little piece of Bandai engineering. So you start off with this black piece, which again, I don't know if you can see it, but the pupils are a part of the mould. Then the white of the eyes and the face basically goes over it. And then you have cranky face. Sorry, there's my son coughing in the background. And bang, by putting, again, just 3 simple pieces together, you end up with the eyebrows, the pupil, and the eyes basically all being moulded in. And from a painting point of view, yeah, you could paint this very easily. I won't take that because I'll probably end up snapping it. But again, so I remember when I was putting this together and being like, wow, that's such a cool way of doing the face. And then everything just snaps in around it. Like, you know, Bandai's engineering it's getting better and better and better. And it's almost getting to the stage where it's kind of not so much taking the fun out of stuff, because it is so simple. But, you know, it's, again, this put together, the way things go together. So the body, again, I've got to come in and clean up these bits because I couldn't do it at the convention. But again, it's just 2 simple parts. And the feet have these, again, very interesting peg system. The ankle, again, is just really just a simple... Get that bit off. I don't need to do that. Again, it's just a very simple ball and joint. And even down to little details, I guess, like in the past, if you look at the previous iterations of these convention kits, you know, the foot is hollow. They didn't even bother to, you know, spend the time making this look good, and you have your arms are hollow and all that type of thing. These are actually coming down into like being real kits. Like even the detail of putting the sole on the shoe as a separate color. Yeah, it's really just an amazing little build. And again, with this peg system, you can't get it wrong, like on the wrong feet, because it won't go in. Obviously, again, there's still, you know, a bit more detail that could have been filled in, I guess, at their end. But, you know, that's not going to happen. Again, the shoulder joint, very simple peg, you know, that clips in. Sorry, I can't get it out without using a pair of pliers. Whereas before on the previous ones, it was 2 parts that would snap together. So, again, you've got this really good movement, even on like the fist moves and all that type of thing. It's like it's a completely articulated kit that they're basically giving away for free to kind of, you know, get you hooked on stuff. Again, you know, guide pegs to put stuff in, so again you can't screw it up, and then that will go, you know, click in there. It's just not going to sit in properly because I haven't got them joined, and you can pose and all that type of thing. It's just, you know, it's a really amazing little kit that they've put together as a you know, bait and hook type thing. So yeah, thumbs up to Bandai for I guess, stepping up and doing this, and then enabling their suppliers to basically spread the love of plastic. Sorry the sound just cut off at the end there. Bad editing. Yeah. Should actually plan these things out. So that was my quick and dirty review of the Son Gokou Trial Version kit. Look, if you're at a convention or anything like that and get the chance to get your hands on one of these kits, I would highly, highly recommend it. It's an amazing build. I'll just put in some photos just to show you some close-ups and whatnot. But yeah, thanks for watching.
Dragon Ball Z. Dragon, rock the dragon, come get me. Dragon Ball Z. Dragon, rock the dragon Ball Z. Dragon, rock the dragon, come get me.